You've been taught to dream big, to chase your vision, to hope for the best. But what if that's the biggest lie you've ever been sold? What if I told you that in the real world, the one that operates in the shadows, dreamers are the first to fall? The game of power, influence, and success isn't won by those with the brightest dreams. It's won by those who see the board for what it is, a battlefield. Most people never realize the game is already over before they even start playing. They walk into situations, job interviews, negotiations, relationships, thinking it's about what they want. But the strategist, they already know the outcome. They've engineered it. This isn't about vision boards or positive thinking. This is about cold, calculated, and brutal reality. Today, you're going to learn the dark truth about real power and how to think like a strategist, not a dreamer. The first rule of strategic thinking is to shatter every illusion you hold dear. The world doesn't care about your good intentions, your passions, or what you feel you deserve. It's a system of cause and effect, action and reaction. A dreamer looks at a goal and imagines the glory of reaching it. A strategist looks at the same goal and sees the cost, the obstacles, and the weak points in the system. They strip away all emotion, all hope, and see only the raw mechanics of the situation. Who holds the power? What are their fears? What are they not saying? This isn't cynicism. It's clarity. While the dreamer is busy visualizing success, the strategist is mapping out the 10 ways it could fail and preparing for every single one. You have to be willing to see the uncomfortable truth, the one that tells you your brilliant plan has a fatal flaw. Most can't stomach this, can you? Now let's talk about a concept that separates the masters from the amateurs, second and third order consequences. Anyone can predict the immediate result of an action. You push a button, a light turns on. Simple. But a strategist doesn't stop there. They ask, when that light turns on, who sees it? What does their seeing it make them do? And what will their action force me to do next? Every move you make sends ripples through the environment. A dreamer makes a bold move for attention and is then shocked by the backlash. A strategist makes a quiet move, already anticipating the chain reaction. They predict how competitors, colleagues, and even the market itself will respond. They don't just react to the future. They create the future they want by manipulating the present. It's like playing chess 3 moves ahead, but the pieces are people, ambitions, and fears. They lay traps that their opponents walk into willingly, thinking it was their own idea. This is the art of invisible influence. Here's where it gets even darker: the leverage of weakness. Strategists are predators. They don't look for strength. They hunt for cracks. In a system, in a person, in an argument. A dreamer tries to win by being the strongest, the fastest, the best. It's an exhausting, uphill battle. A strategist wins by finding the one loose screw in their opponent's fortress and applying just enough pressure to make the whole thing collapse. This requires obsessive observation. They listen more than they speak. They watch body language, notice inconsistencies in stories, and identify unspoken desires and fears. They aren't looking for flaws to judge them. They're looking for levers to pull. When they find a weakness, a person's ego, a company's outdated process, a market's blind spot, they don't announce it. They use it quietly and decisively. This feels ruthless because it is. But in the cold calculus of strategy, results are the only metric that matters. Finally, the ultimate weapon of the strategist: patience. Our world screams for instant gratification. We want results now. Dreamers burn out chasing quick wins, constantly reacting to the latest trend. But true power is patient. A strategist knows that the most devastating moves are the ones nobody sees coming, prepared over months, even years. They are willing to wait, to gather resources, to position their pieces perfectly, while everyone else is scrambling for short-term gains. They play the long game. This is the CEO, who silently restructures their company for a year before a competitor even notices the market has shifted. This is the political operator who builds quiet alliances for years before making a decisive power play. They had the discipline to do the boring, unseen work today for an unassailable victory tomorrow. They understand that sometimes the most powerful move is to do nothing at all, to wait for the perfect moment to strike. So you have a choice. You can continue to be a dreamer, hoping the world will bend to your will. Or you can become a strategist and bend the world yourself. You can chase fantasies, or you can start controlling outcomes. You can be a piece on the board, or you can be the player. The principles are simple, but their execution demands a level of detachment and ruthlessness most people will never achieve. But now you know the truth. You see the hidden framework. The question is, what will you do with it? The game is already in motion. Thank you for watching. If you want to master the game, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell.